Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Easy Way to Detox. I'm your host, Steven Stella. I'm here at the Tesla Supercharger in Indio, California. It is a whopping 110 degrees out here, and I thought it would be fitting to go over some natural ways to protect yourself from the sun. Now, as many of you know, the sun, it can be dangerous. It can cause cancer. And little did a lot of people know that the sunblock that they're using also can cause cancer. Now, there's a lot of debates about this, but it really makes sense, guys. There's a really good rule of thumb. If you can't pronounce something, it's probably not good for you. And also, if you wouldn't ingest it, then it probably isn't safe to put on yourself topically. Now, there's a lot of chemicals in these sunblocks. They're baking into our skin. So if you have regular sunscreen, throw that stuff away. I wouldn't even suggest using the rest of it. I would suggest going out and getting yourself some natural sunblock. If you're gonna buy a store brand, I would get something maybe at Whole Foods or a natural food store with ingredients you can pronounce and ingredients that you would actually eat. So I actually use coconut oil. Coconut oil has like 5 to 6 SPF. I would suggest lathering up about every 30 minutes. Now, it's gonna give you a nice color too, which is great. Everybody knows that this gives you color. A lot of people didn't know that it blocks you from the sun. There's many other oils that do this. Raspberry oil has a whopping 40 SPF. So if you can get your hands on that, there's about 10 other oils that have high SPFs: shea butter, carrot seed oil, avocado oil. All of these oils are very high in SPF, and you don't have to, use chemicals. So let's do it the natural way. Now let's take a look at when we should be getting the sun. Now, we know when the sun rises and it's at its super highest, that's when it's at its most powerful. So this is when we want to spend the least amount of time in the sun. If you have to be out in the sun, in between 3 to 6 in the afternoon, make sure you're covered. Wear hats, wear glasses, make sure your skin is protected. This is probably the worst time to be out in the sun, and your skin's really gonna show it. So keep that in mind. Now, early morning and late afternoon, that's a totally different thing. The sun is actually our best friend at that point. You can actually get all of your vitamin D just from getting yourself in the sun. You want to get sun exposure. You want to get like a big part of your body exposed to the sun. We are like solar panels. So if you take off your shirt and expose your back and get about 30 minutes of sun, that's all each human really needs to do to get their vitamin D. And we know how important vitamin D is, guys. This is going to help us with our mental health, our energy levels, making us feel better, producing testosterone, and overall health. Very important to get your sun. So, other than getting vitamin D, the sun is an amazing way to detox. There's an ancient practice called sun gazing. You want to wait till the sun is slightly rising and you can actually stare at the sun. You can do this up to 30 seconds. I would suggest starting each day and staring at the sun for about 5 seconds. The next day, do it for 6 seconds, 8 seconds, and so on. Now, you're not gonna go blind. This is super healthy for you. Your body will literally absorb the sun's nutrients, and you can actually even take your wrist, put your wrist up to the sun, and you're literally gonna detox your blood from the sun. The veins in your blood will actually absorb the sun's nutrients. It's pretty amazing stuff, guys. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a comment below, give it a like, and share it on your social media. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we will see you next time with the easy way to detox. Thank you very much.